Christmas feast in the pit. The man's screams echoed through the chilly night as I dragged him toward the pit in my backyard. His cries were almost loud enough to drown out the eager, guttural moans of my undead family below. "Please, don't do this," he begged, thrashing against the ropes, binding his wrists and ankles. He was putting up a good fight, but it wasn't enough. Not against me. "Don't throw me in with those things." "It's not a hole," I corrected with a cheerful smile. "It's the pit." I'd named it myself, and I was quite proud of it. Digging it had taken ages, and securing it with bars and a heavy iron gate had been an even bigger chore. But it was all worth it. This way, my husband and kids, what was left of them, could still be outside, enjoying the world in their own twisted, undead way. "You're insane," the man sobbed as I reached the edge of the pit. His eyes were wild, darting around, searching for some miracle escape. I just chuckled and shrugged. Maybe I was crazy, but it didn't really matter, did it? Not anymore. There weren't any police left, no doctors or hospitals, and soon enough, this man would be nothing but dinner for my family. His opinion of my sanity was irrelevant. Below us, the sounds of hunger grew louder. My husband, once so gentle, now snarled and snapped his teeth as he clawed at the air. Our 2 children, Maggie and Ben, scrambled at the walls, their tiny hands reaching up toward me. The sight made my heart ache with a strange mix of love and sorrow. They were still mine, even like this. "I don't want to do this," I said, more to myself than to him. But that was a lie. I did want to. I loved feeding my family. Seeing their decaying faces light up in a way when they got a meal brought me a joy I couldn't explain. It was the closest thing to normal I had left. "Then don't do it," he wailed, his voice breaking with desperation. "Please, you don't have to." "But I do," I giggled, swinging the gate open. It creaked, the sound blending with the low growls rising from below. "You don't get it, do you?" "What are you talking about? Why?" I pointed up at the sky. Snowflakes drifted lazily down, dusting my hair and his tear-streaked face. "It's winter," I said simply, my voice almost sing-song. "Do you know what that means?" "I don't care," he shouted, his voice filled with panic. "Just let me go." "It's Christmas," I continued, as if he hadn't spoken. He blinked, utterly confused. "So what?" I sighed, shaking my head. This one was definitely the dimmest meal I'd ever brought home. I'd fed my family plenty of people over the years. Looters, wanderers, the occasional unlucky neighbor. But this guy, he was by far the dumbest. "So that means we have to have Christmas dinner," I explained patiently, as if talking to a child. He opened his mouth to protest again, but I didn't give him the chance. With a swift shove, I sent him tumbling into the pit. He screamed all the way down, landing with a heavy thud at the bottom. Immediately, my family descended upon him. The man's screams turned into gurgles, and then into nothing at all. I watched for a moment, a smile playing on my lips, as my husband and kids tore into their Christmas feast. "Merry Christmas, everyone," I whispered. And for just a second, I could almost imagine we were all together, gathered around a holiday table like we used to be. It was enough. If you enjoyed this story, leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next ones.